starting a natural juice shop. Okay, I have one going already at my location. Natural juice. I'm doing natural juice because of the people that getting all this stuff mixed up. You know, and they think that they're doing good by drinking all this other stuff, and they need to be drinking water. Okay, that's all we need is water. Get away from all this other stuff, because the only thing it's doing is killing your kidneys. Your kidneys, people, supposed to be an organ that filter out and purify blood. Okay, that's the purpose of the kidneys. But whenever we feed in the kidneys and drinking all this other stuff, it makes the job hard for it. It makes it very hard for it to do the job. So the reason is that we have a problem with kidneys because of all this stuff these people is drinking and eating. Okay? That's the reason. All right, now, what are some herbs that's good for kidney problem? Okay? Herbs that's good for kidney problem is hop.
Hop?
Hop, H-O-P. I'm going to give you one that some of you may recognize as sassafras bark. Well, a lot of people call it sassafras tea if you want to use the bark. You know, whenever I was growing up, you know, you could get that bark right off the dish rack. You know, have any of you ever smelled it? It smells real good, don't it?
No, sir, not like that.
No? It smells good to me. Sassafras. Yes, sassafras. Burdock root.
Burdock?
Yes, burdock. Garlic is good for the kidneys. Very good for the kidneys, though. Fennel seeds, flax seeds, fennel, F-E-N-N-E-L, flax seeds, F-L-A-T, sage. A lot of people today have kidney stone. Okay? Well, what is a herb that's good for kidney stone? Hydrangea.
Hydrangea?
Yes. It's spelled H-Y-D-R-A-N-G-E-A. Let me tell you what it'll do. It'll break up a stone.
How long will it take?
Wow.
How long?
A day or two, it'll break it up.
A day or two.
Yes. It'll break a stone in half. And once it breaks that stone up, you can pass it through your urine. Okay? So if you have kidney stone, start doing some hydrangea, okay? It's a herb. I have it. Okay? But it's very good. It's very good. It's very good to break up a stone. Okay. Now, I gave you the items that's good for high blood pressure, right? Okay. Allergy is another thing that we have in this area that's very, very bad. We do all kind of testing for allergy, ain't that right? Everybody have allergy. We have seasoned people that have allergy, you know, when they, you know, we start getting all of this stuff off the trees coming. Get all these problems, yes. We get all these problems. Let me give you some herbs that's good for allergy. Alfalfa. Eyebright.
Eyebright?
Yes, E-Y-E-B-R-I-G-H-T. Eyebright. Mullet leaves, another one that's good for allergy.
What?
Mullet leaf, M-U-L-L-E-N, mullet leaf. Turmeric. Y'all heard of turmeric? Now, that one is good for a lot of things. Turmeric. Yes.
T-U-M-E-R.
T-U-R-M-E-R-I-C. Turmeric. some of these I may be pronouncing wrong.
You can cook with that too, can't you?
Yes, very good for seasoning. You know what? A lot of people use it for turning rice yellow. Yes.
Oh.
You see yellow rice?
Yeah.
Okay, they just put a little turmeric in it and they call it yellow rice.
That boy is seasoning.
Yes.
Is that good?
Now I use turmeric and ginger together. I use a half a teaspoon every day because it gives you strength. Not only that, it's very good for balancing your body.
And it's turmeric and what now?
Ginger.
Ginger? So if you put this in your body, what is it to turn yellow, and then if you turn the rice yellow?
Believe me, if it turn your body yellow, it's not good
I'm
at
talking about
it.
what's coming out is gonna turn yellow?
No, turmeric is as natural herbs as have a yellow color anyway. Turmeric. So it just turned rice yellow. But I don't emphasize a lot of people eating a lot of rice, no way. Because whenever you're eating the rice, you know what you're eating, starch, and we're going to talk about that. Okay. But that's basically what you're eating. Another problem we have in this area that's really bad is gout. They call it gout. Okay? Well, why is it so many people have problems with that? Gout is another form of what they call arthritis. Uric acid gets into the joints and arms and stays there, causes you to have a lot of pain. Let me tell you what's good for that. Grade root will break up that uric acid, cause it to go out of your body. Ships it right out of the body. Grade root, that's spelled G-R-A-V-E, root. There again, burdock is very good for it. Needle leaf is good for it. Queen of Mallow, Q-U-E-E-N, Fellow, M-E-A-D-O-N. That's another herb, okay? Devil claw,
Devil claw?
yes, D-E-V-I-L, just like the spell of devil,
Yeah.
No, I didn't understand.
Devil claw.
yes, okay? That's very good for people that have that issue, okay? All right, we talked about joint pains already. We want to talk about people that have obesity. Okay. Now, whenever we look at people that have obesity, I want to tell you this. There's something that causes that. And the biggest thing that I find that causes obesity is the food that we're eating. And one of the things that causes it more than anything else is sugar. Okay? We have a problem here in America where there's a lot of people who's eating a lot of sugar. They get it through the food, they get it through the drink, they get it everywhere. They love a lot of cake on Sunday afternoon and ice cream. Hello.
Yes, sir, here.
A lot of people today, they consume a lot of sugar. And I mentioned before that a lot of people have, the kids especially have ADD and ADHD. Let me tell you something that'll get that sugar out of your body. And by the way, whenever your body is big and buff, and I often tell people it's because whenever you eat a lot of sugar, you're going to have a lot of salt, you're going to have a lot of fluid retention. Okay? People, a lot of fluid retention. You know what else it causes? Congested heart failure. That's what they call it. Whenever you have a lot of fluid in your body, you get congested heart failure. The fluid builds up around your heart can't pump, and they call that congested heart failure because you have a lot of fluid. It's a scary word, isn't it? Very scary. But the only thing you have is a lot of fluid in your body, and you want to get that fluid out. Whenever you're eating a lot of sugar, whenever you're eating a lot of starch, carbohydrate, you're going to have water retention. Okay? So you want to avoid that. You want to avoid that. what would bring the water out of your body? Fennel seeds, herbs, that's good for it. Fennel seeds, yes, fennel seeds. Dandelion will help drain the water out of your body. Bladder wax,
Bladder wax?
yes, Bladder. That's another herb. Kelp, I mentioned kelp before. Horseradish, Horseradish, horseradish. That'll help get that water, get that fluid, get your body back in balance, okay? Another thing that we have in this area that a lot of people cover up and hide it is AIDS. Okay? A lot of people don't know that they have it until they get tested or they pass it on to someone else. Herbs is good for that, that can help you. Now, I recommend that would help you with that is ginseng. Ginseng, pot ginseng, Panax, ginseng. Goldenrod. This one I'm going to have to spell you because I know that I'm going to have a problem announcing, but I have it on the shelf at my office. Is Aspergus is spelled Astragalus. It's very good for people that have a problem. And whenever we talk about AIDS, I want to remind you another thing that causes that is having parasite in your body. It's a virus or parasite. I told a group of people a couple months ago when we had a seminar that one thing to get rid of parasites on our body is like one husk. Some of you may not even know what like one husk is. Do anybody know what that is?
You saying black walnut husk?
Yes, like walnut. Y'all know what a walnut is, right?
Yeah, when you talking about
Yes.
the black thing on the outside of the
The
center
hole
seal.
that's on the outside of
Right.
a walnut.
Yeah.
It'll kill a worm off. It'll kill a worm in your body. And we have a lot of people that have worms in their body, okay? So, but it'll kill worms. Kill a worm. I make mix up for just parasites and worms because a lot of people have it in their bodies, so you want to get rid of it. We spend billions and billions of dollars, here in America for any time a person gets cancer, you know what they have in their body? It's parasite. I want to give you an example. Whenever something dies, if you kill an animal inside the road and it dies, the next thing you know, what's going to come in? Worms. We call it maggot. What does it does? It eats. Okay, now let me explain this to you. Let me explain this to you so you know. Whenever an organ gets weak in your body and it starts to rot, think about it for a moment. What's going to come in and eat it? A parasite. So, we can give all the chemotherapy we want to that person. We can give all the radiation to that person. And parasite is a thing that runs up and down the body. It goes through all your organs. It can go and filter anywhere and feed on that organ. We have good parasite. We have bad parasites. What we want to do is kill off all the bad parasite. And whenever you kill off all the bad parasite, folks, you can get rid of the so-called cancer out of your body. It's just that simple. But we make a big issue out of it. We make a big issue out of a lot of things that we shouldn't be making big issues out of. And it's a very simple thing. rid the parasite out of your body, you rid the cancer out of your body. Chemotherapy is not going to cut it, because parasite can run from one part of the body to the other. But it's in the bloodstream, ain't that right? So you want to clean these things out of the bloodstream. That's basically what you want to do, is clean them out of the bloodstream, okay? And once you clean it out of the bloodstream, then you have got rid of the problem that's in your body. We got to stop treating people in America on symptom and deal with the cause. Deal with the cause. I'm going to pass you out something because I'm going to talk just a few moments. I don't know how much time. I didn't get a chance to clock the time and pass these around. Got another hour? Okay.
30 minutes.
30 minutes, okay. I think some of you guys have these already.
That was just 30. Okay, thank you. You got one?
Okay, now, we talked earlier about the fact that the food that we eat, and the fruits and vegetables, my friend, all of them have a code in the grocery store, okay?
Yes.
We need to be looking at what we're eating in the grocery store. These are the codes that we need to be looking at on these fruits and vegetables, see if they're on there. Number one, we have the 5-digit code that starts with number 9, and what is that? Organic. Okay? That's what we want to be eating. And whenever you buy a fruit or vegetable, look for that code, number 9. If you buy a fruit or vegetable that have an 8-digit code, that means it's GMO. Do you guys know what GMO means? Yeah. Genetic modified. Okay? You don't want to eat that. Stay away from that. If you buy anything that have a 4-digit code, and most of it, you go to the grocery store, whenever you leave here, you're going to see it got a 4-digit code. And you know what that means? That means, my friend, that it have pesticide, herbicide, and all of those things that's on it. We can take an apple, if it have a lot of GMO, pesticide, and herbicides in it, set it on the table, just sit there for 30 days. It look like it won't even do anything. Sit there. Still be shiny, still look good. But they do those things in order to keep the shelf life longer, and people still buy it, and they still eat it. Take a natural apple, put it on the table, 2 or 3 days, it start breaking out like that, right? That's because it doesn't have anything on it. They take tomatoes, they take oranges, they take apples, they spray them with a wax coating to make them shiny and look good in the market. And people eat that stuff. Don't clean it, they just eat it. Okay? We got to realize another thing that people is overlooking is the fact that we, and I was listening at Miss Moore, she said that she can't get away from chicken. If you want to eat any bird, get the organic. Okay? Why? You've got to realize a lot of reasons. All right? I'm going to break it up now. I don't want to, bore you too long. There's a lot of things that I can say, but I'm going to break it up for questions. Now, if there's any question anybody would like to ask me, I'm going to open it up. Okay?
Most of these herbs that you gave us, you got them in your place?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just put to dry mucus. If you have excess.
Okay, let me tell you why people have mucus. To understand why people have mucus is because of the fact that you have a mineral that's needed in your body. Okay? Okay? Is anybody familiar with a thing that they call thyroid? Inflamed thyroid, Goshen. It's because of the fact that you need a mineral in your body. Does anybody know what that mineral that regulates the thyroid?